The Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series is back after a wild Indy 500 race last week. It's time for the 5th race of the 13-race calendar. It is the Dave & Buster's 600 from the Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ari Sakala. Thank you all for tuning in today. Texas Motor Speedway, another super speedway race we come to this season, and it's always a fun one. It's one of those races that can end instantly, whether or not you finish the race or you get involved in a crash midway through the race. A quick sprint, a 93-mile showdown. 95 miles we'll estimate there. Not exactly sure if it's 93. But anyway, the past 2 races we've had 125-mile races. Both of them have been won by Cam Haas. Join me in the booth, the driver of the number 34 Ford Mustang in the New Era Cup Series, Trey Wright. Join us in the NOFSRL booth before he goes racing at Michigan. So Trey, once again, around 90-95 miles, unlike the 125-mile races we've had later on, how important is it to get up to the front as quickly as possible?
Well, Marty, I say it's extremely important. Track position is key, especially in a dash race like this. On pole is a number 22 Penske car, is looking at the list you gave me. Coleman LaJoie, he's a rookie. I believe that's his first pole of the season. I like where he's starting. Teammates, because drafting is pretty key at Texas for the Indy cars. Junco's teammates Nathan Stapleton and Noah Clifton start 2nd and 3rd respectively. They're going to make some noise in this if they can stick together. Fast track may not be for the bulky stock cars in the New Era Cup Series, but for the Monster Energy Oval Series Indy cars, they are bad fast. Wrecks can be very violent here. Passing is very frequent. You want to get to the front as soon as possible because, like you said, it's 92 miles of pure insanity.
All right, thank you very much, Trey. Let's give you your point standings after 4 races. Justin Zaidel, who was crowned the Haas IndyCar Series champion last week, has a 2-point lead over Jamison Thole in the 15. Then in 3rd in points is Seth Cole, the Phoenix winner. He's in 3rd. 4th, Indy 500 winner Cam Haas. He's won the last 2 races this year. Put him up to 4th, 10 points back. Adam and Juan Garcia, they're 5th and 6th respectively, 13 and 14 points back. 7th is Brad Stover in the 24, 18 points back. 8th, Fisher G, 22 back. Josephine O'Neill is 9th, 23 back, and Derek Hamill is 10th, 24 back. All right, we're all set to go here. Let's give you your starting lineup for the Dave & Buster's 600. On the front row with the Perrier Polo Award, as Trey mentioned, his first of the year, it is Coleman LaJoie in the number 22. Next to him, it's the 17 of Noah Clifton. Row number 2, the 11 of Nathan Stapleton, won at Atlanta earlier this year, so he's pretty good at tracks like these. Next to him, it's the 28 car of Fisher G, coming in 8th in the standings. The 3rd row, Jamison Thole. He's had a great season so far. Would love to continue his consistency. Next to him, Sky Commons in the 9. The 4th row, Michael Vulcan, and we have some problems here, I believe. Now that everything's all clear and good to go, the next row here, and maybe not.
Oh, more people.
They're not spinning out, though, so that's fine. That's fine. We'll keep it going, just like this. Anyway, Landon Smith Jr. in the 4 and Eli Bray in the 88. They make up row number 5. The 6th row, Juan Garcia in the 2. It's a good season so far. Currently 6th in the points. Next to him, the All-Star winner, Zachary Fitzwater in the 16. Behind them, you got Mitch Hobbs in the 98 and Matthew Brown in the 7. The 600 winner last week, so you may have a good advantage here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Once again, 62 laps around the 1.5-mile complex. Should be a good one, and it should be a fast one. 93 miles, that's exact, by the way. Who's going to win it? We're about to find out. The pace car pulls off of turn 4 for this battle down south. It will be Noah Clifton and Coleman LaJoie. They will bring the field to the green flag for round number 5 for the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! They remain 2 by 2 as they go into turn number 1. LaJoie trying to get the advantage with help from Stapleton in the 11. This is where you want to be at Texas Motor Speedway. The inside line works perfectly as they come off of turn 2 for the first time today. Stapleton will now look to the inside. He's trying to take the lead away from LaJoy.
And you got Stapleton's June Coast Racing teammate, Noah Clifton. He's trying to get up there and help his teammate. Stapleton leads lap number 1 at the Texas Motor Speedway.
But here comes Jamison Thole in the 15. Looking his way up, trying to take the race lead away, and he's got it with help from Michael Volk in the 5 as they come off of 2 once again. 2x2 at pace speeds of over 200 miles an hour into 3. Michael Volk trying to... Sorry, go ahead.
The Peterson car of Michael Volk going to go to the inside of the 15 car. He will lead that lap just barely over... Sorry.
That's
Jamison
over... Yeah, Thole led the lap, and now here comes Landon Smith in the inside in the 4 car. Behind him is Eli Bray in the 88. Bray's now looking for a second spot. Now challenges for the lead as the 4 car gets tight in turn number 3. And it's once again the low line working perfectly. They have a great draft working together. Bright will lead the lap in the line, and just behind him, that's Juan Garcia in the 2. Take you on board with him as he tries to look down low for the race lead.
You go on board with Juan Garcia. He's sticking to the preferred line. Goes up to the middle, but the 98 of Mitch Hobbs, he's right on his bumper, and he's going to try and pass him going off of 4.
He's got the run to the inside, and behind him, that's Brad Stover in the 24. This man loves to race in Indy cars, and the caution's out.
Oh, big wreck on the front straightaway.
That's Matthew Brown, Michael Kelly, Justin Zidell. The points leader may have gotten damaged. Sky Commons is in it. Same with Derek Hamill. Aiden Shepard, maybe. I was still wrecking.
We've got more wrecks.
Is that the leader? Oh, man, that's the front runners.
He was running second, coming to the yellow. Stack up going into 3. Major implications in this race right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Let's get to the replays real quick and see what happened as everyone starts to come down pit road. So off of turn 4, you see Derek Hamill just gets into Sky Commons. Look at the 50 car. Cody Smart go, wow, what a wild ride. Into the fence he goes. Something I didn't see on the replay as well, because he just took a hard shot. There's Aiden Shepard in the 3 car involved. Cam Haas may have gotten a piece of it. Looking back here, I want to go back and see how Matthew Brown got involved in this. You saw how Commons got into Smart, which triggered the crash that sent him upside down. But look at this. Matthew Brown gets tagged. And all behind this is Justin Zidell, who took a big shot on 2 wheels. He had nowhere to go one bit.
A lot of good cars involved in this. And Cody Smart. Texas, it's bad fast. And when you combine bad fast with Indy cars, you get violent wrecks. So we did have some sort of incident on the cooldown lap.
I don't know what Brad Stover was thinking, but he just got an Iram Mustakim and Juan Garcia, and Eli Bright with nowhere to go, and the same with David Oskin stacks up the entire pack here. Brad Stover, goodness gracious.
They were racing to the caution, so they were still racing for position. So we had like 2 or 3 separate different accidents right here.
Well, here's the situation though here, Trey. Let me rewind it for you here, just to show the fans at home as well, that these drivers were all slowing down because, show you here from our back picture here of the TV too, there's the yellow. You just saw the yellow line of the catch fence come on right there. And so, yeah, they were pretty much racing back to the line.
The cooldown lap. I don't know what Stover was thinking right there.
Take you through Justin Zidell's onboard. Keep in mind, once again, every onboard's in slow motion.
It was right through the thick of this accident. Watch Cody Smart just get into the catch fence. Gets airborne. Hopefully they won't just use zip ties for repairing that catch fence, but still a very nasty accident.
As they were just slowing down, Stover just got stuck in the middle, made contact with Mustakim, then Juan Garcia. Maybe took himself out, as well as another championship contender.
Wow.
And there's Eli Bright as well in the 88.
Couple weird different incidents here to start off today's race at the Texas Motor Speedway.
Yellow's out. Let's get ready for the restart. As we get ready for the restart here, we're on lap number 8. Mitch Hobbs is the current race leader. You see Brad Stover on the inside line, a lap down, a tough break for him. Out of the race, Matthew Brown, Sky Commons, and Cody Smart. Landon Smith Jr. is also a lap down. He just exited the pit lane. Mitch Hobbs, the leader. Seth Cole second. Coleman LaJoy third. Ryan New fourth. Fisher G fifth. Zachary Fitzwater sixth. Keyshawn Richardson seventh. Sebastian Kukalon eighth. Otter Baranoskis is ninth. And 10th is Adam Garcia. Hobbs brings them into the restart zone, and we will be back racing once again at Texas.
Stover did not get going. He has a lot of damage from that accident.
You can see the first move being made by Ryan New in the 14. He's trying to take third spot away from Coleman LaJoy. He'll make the pass stick. LaJoy falls back to fourth.
You can already see guys jockeying for position in the back. 2 and 3 wide. Gets a hornet almost 4 wide with a couple of those guys.
Definitely, they got to be very careful trying to get by Brad Stover here. Hobbs continues to lead though, and it looks like there's all a chain of single file cars from 1st to 7th, but a pass for the lead here. Here comes Seth Cole inside, and that's teammate LaJoy behind him.
At the Penske cars working together, trying to go 1-2.
But
Stuck
don't
on
look.
the third line.
Don't look now, though. Here comes Fitzy. Zachary Fitzwater and the 16 as the Penske teammates are going to go side by side for the race lead here at Texas.
Zachary Fitzwater, the king of NR2003, he's trying to add another feather into his cap that has many feathers in it, and the feathers that represent...
blowing up! Fisher G in the 28! That's big towards the championship!
Oh my goodness, major championship implications here. Car for Fisher G.
What a shame for the driver of the 28. Had a great car running up front, but now is most likely going to be done for the day. Focusing back up front, though. G's teammate, Keyshawn Richardson, took the lead for now, but here comes Baranoskis. As she goes out to the front. Now Adam Garcia inside on Richardson. That's for second on the track right now. Garcia has the points lead, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. It could be Jamison Thole in the 15. But, no, I think it's Seth Coleman in the 12 who's running up front. Good battle for...
He's running... He got back into that inside line, but he's now got to get pinned to the outside by Fitzy. Fitzy's going to go for second over that 98 Napa.
Fitzwater going to second now. Can he stalk Baranoskis and try and go for the lead here? He's got to deal with Ryan New in the 14 machine. Looking to the inside. Trying to take it away. Can he do it here? Not just yet, but Coleman LaJoy is going to go to the inside. It's 3 wide for second.
And this is exactly what Baranoskis wants to see.
Look at the lead, though. Look at the lead, though. She's put on Coleman LaJoy. Probably about maybe 10 car lengths there. The gap now about 3/10.
LaJoy, he's going to get passed by the 26 to the inside, side by side for second place, 3 wide for 4th place back there. And
you see Seth Cole up there, advanced to 4th position. Hobbs took 5th, and they'll catch up to lap traffic. That's Brad Stover in the 24.
Slows down the inside line.
Not what some of these drivers want, like Richardson, Hobbs, and Miles. This is going to bring up the second pack here, led by Landon Smith Jr. And look at this. Smith is going to go by all 3 of them. Oh, there goes Stover on the wall. He makes the save. No, Smith goes around, and a lot of drivers up in the air. Thole is in it.
Log jam is going to happen here for turn 3.
Oh, my. This is going to be... Oh, my. That's Trey Smith in the 19 machine, who just gave a huge sledgehammer shot to Sam Oskin. Zeidel's in the 5 as well.
Both the Dale Coyne cars involved in this major accident.
There's actually 3 of them in the field, but lapped traffic brought out the second caution once again. I don't know what in the world Brad Stover was thinking. But looks like they're all going to come down pit road here for the second stop of the day. Well, for the second caution, some of these drivers taking their first pit stop. But a lot of drivers still. Look at Zeidel. The front left wing is dented up there. Look at Kukalon. He's lost the right front of that entire car.
Yeah, Trey Smith just absolutely belted the side of Samat Oskin. Driver's side, well, actually not driver's side because it's an Indy car. They're in the center, but still right into the side of that 29 car. Hopefully, both of them are okay, especially Oskin. But that was a violent, violent accident. He just came in there flying.
Those
Oh,
are the dangers of racing back to the start finish line, unfortunately.
absolute logjam off of 3. 2 very violent accidents early in this race.
Yellow flag is out though, with Brad Stover causing the caution. Let's see what happened. So watch Brad Stover. He's gonna come up and try to block the 4, but unfortunately let these leaders go by. Caused a log jam here. And here comes Jamison Thole with nowhere to go. Kukalong and Thole both go up in the air. Involves the 88 of Eli Bright. There's Josephine O'Neill in the 20 car spinning out. But then
car.
But then this track is blocked. We'll show you here from this. Look
There.
at that. And another car went upside down as well. That's one of the Huco's cars. Trying to see who that is. That's Noah Clifton in the 17. A crazy mess in turn 3 at Texas.
Oh my goodness.
That is, if I can count that, that's probably 11 drivers involved.
An absolute junkyard here in the Lone Star State.
We'll take you on board here with Brad Stover in the 24. Or 29, excuse me. Oh yeah, it was the 24.
I don't know what Stover was thinking. He's a lap down machine. The 4 car, he's got to run to the outside. And then he just causes this entire stack up. And then he's just going to get... And then you can see mayhem unfold behind him.
Alright, Jamison Thole in the 15. Watch this as he is caught in the stack up trying to miss it. Smith just gets into him. Car goes up in the air for a moment. There's Josephine O'Neill in the 20.
And see if we can see Samat Oskin. The 19 cleared house on quite a few cars before he hit Oskin. So running alongside Josephine O'Neill. And she's just got nowhere to go. She sees the accident up ahead of her to avoid it. Just a stack up right in front, but...
Look at that. Just a lot of drivers nowhere to go. I don't know how, though, but Mitchell Collins, her teammate, somehow missed the crash.
Absolutely weird and scary incident. Basically, any negative adjective. And there's where the 19 hit, and then... bunch of those cars come to rest. We gotta go on board with both the 29 and the 19.
Take you through the onboard camera. This is Cam Haas in the 44. So he's off of turn 2. There's another car that would slow down on the inside line.
See the smoke going into 3. It should give us a good view of the 19 just screaming through this accident.
Yeah, you see the 19, the yellow car in front of the 44. That's the...
Oh my goodness.
Oh my! He went underneath Kukalon!
Oh my god. Holy
And then there's
crap.
Justin Zidell in there as well. And then final one, Juan Garcia. Actually, you know what? I think we can give you Derek Hamill's point of view as well. Because look at the 29 just barrel rolling.
He's got to be at least 5 or 10 feet in the air, barrel rolling. It's absolutely horrifying to see. Like I said earlier, thank God this is only a video game because we get some pretty gruesome accidents here at the Texas Motor Speedway.
Back to green in the restart zone. Andra Baranowskis brings them back.
That accident, we were looking at the scoring. That accident cleared about half the field, so there's 18 cars left running on the track. 16 on the lead lap, so that accident, if that's not the big one, I don't know. I don't want to see what the big one will be.
Coleman LaJoy taking a look inside here on Ryan New for second spot on the track. How about the job by the Penske drivers they've had today? They've got Baranowskis, they've got LaJoy, they've got Cole up here as well. 3 Penske drivers, 1, 2, 3 at the moment with LaJoy the pole sitter leading.
They've definitely had the opportunity to keep their noses clean while running up front. Haven't had negatively affected by a lap traffic been able to navigate their way through that problem. On wood for that, and the 12 car will lead.
Here comes Keyshawn Richardson, though, in the 26, trying the inside with help from Fitzwater in the 16. Richardson to the point. Fitzy to second, and here comes Owen Miles in the 18. He's advanced to third, but Fitzwater with a run underneath Richardson. Into turn 3, Miles trying to get a run here. Maybe take it 3 wide. Can't do it just yet. Oh! Gave him a little bit of a bump, but luckily they... Oh, LaJoie's going to go around! They save it once again!
No.
Oh my goodness, what a save by Corbin LaJoie! I don't know how long he was in the grass, but we stay green.
2 incredible saves here at the Texas Motor Speedway. One by the legend and one by the rookie, Zachary Fitzwater and Corbin LaJoie.
Oh! Hoffman moved Fitzy out of the way! Oh my goodness, this is getting exciting.
This is insane. This is awesome, incredible racing right here. We don't have the threat. Hopefully not. But just incredible racing here at the Texas Motor Speedway.
Here comes Adam Garcia in the 40, going to the point with help from Baranowskis in the 1. Nathan Stapleton, he's advanced to third off of 4.
Stapleton all over the map. He doesn't have his teammate, Noah Clifton. He was a big one off of 3. But Stapleton, he's holding his own. He's going to go for the lead underneath Baranowskis.
Trying to get the run to stick down low, which it always does at Texas. Stapleton with the draft. Baranowskis doesn't. And Nathan Stapleton to the race lead, but moved up the track once again. Here comes Keyshawn Richardson in the 26. These guys are racing like it's the final lap at Texas.
Man, oh man.
But now they catch it to Brad Stover once again. And Stapleton's going to take the lead. Baranowskis to second. Luckily this time it does not cause a wreck.
Knock on wood for this. We're not out of the woods yet.
Richardson is going to get by. Adam Garcia has not yet. Oh, he's going to turn Stover!
Turn the 24. That's going to bring the second pack up.
That's Ryan New and Coleman LaJoie that had the amazing save. Oh my gosh, Adam Garcia has to be hot right now at Brad Stover.
And IndyCar officials have to get Stover off the track. He's caused 2 major incidents, and right now he's holding up Adam Garcia.
Next slow car will be Justin Zidell in the 8. They're going to catch up to him right now as Baranowskis continues to lead. Nathan Stapleton now back to second. And Zidell will let the leaders go by there. But what about third on back? Contact! Oh! You saw those sparks, didn't you, Trey?
Holy crap, and unfortunately he's going to hold up Fitzy, but Fitzy will join right back with these guys. And what this lap traffic is helping, it's brought Coleman LaJoie, one of the ABC cars, up in this pack, back into the lead pack and back up to race.
Hopefully. Next cars would be Derek Hamill or Eli Braden in turn 3, but I don't know. Brad Stover's a pretty slow car on the track. But Stapleton on the back bumper of Baranowskis trying to look to the inside.
Not going to get it this time.
And this is going to open the door for Mitch Hobbs. Oh! Some contact off of turn 4 between the two. I don't know if you saw it, but Baranowskis got a little bit loose there. And here comes Mitch Hobbs in the 98.
3 cars you could put underneath a blanket right here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Baranowskis. Hobbs goes to the inside of Stapleton. He wants second position.
And with them battling, it may open the door for the 18 of Owen Miles here off of the turn. Hobbs is going to go for the race lead at Texas. Baranowskis leads at the line. And into turn 1. We're halfway home at Texas Motor Speedway. 31 complete and 31 to go. Stapleton with a run to the inside for the race lead.
He's going to have Owen Mills on his back bumper. 2 by 2 for the top 4 positions.
Here comes Seth Cole as well in the 12. He's in 5th position. May help out Baranowskis. Here they come to the stripe. It's a close one, but scoring's going to say Stapleton led at the line. Now what does Owen Miles do? Stapleton gets tight in 1 and 2. Here comes the 18.
And Seth Cole, he's going to switch to the outside. No, he feigned to the outside. Going to go stick to the inside line.
This is the onboard from the 12. They are going to catch up to Brad Stover shortly. Definitely next lap right here. And this is for the race lead. We'll go on board with you with Seth Cole as he tries to get by Brad Stover. And the turn! No! Big wreck! What a hard shot for Seth Cole. Owen Miles involved. Baranowskis with damage and Brad Stover. I would not be surprised if he got parked by race control.
Oh my goodness. 3 straight accidents by that 24 car.
And we believe the leader is going to be Zachary Fitzwater in the 16.
Oh my...
I think we saw that happening. But they need to park Brad Stover instantly. Because he is just causing wrecks. I have never seen this from Brad Stover. He's pulling into the pit road right now. I think they're parking him.
And good for IndyCar's officials. He normally say this about people, but he should be suspended for his actions today. 3 incredibly violent accidents caused by this car right here.
Yep, he is done. He's been parked for the day. Everyone's coming down pit road once again, led by the 16 of Fitzy.
And I think we only have probably 6 or 7 competitive cars left in this field. I said that this track was bad fast. I didn't mean that it would just be an absolute wreck fest.
I don't even think we saw that both races we had here at Texas last year either.
Absolute craziness. Full moon was a couple of nights ago, guys. You can stop with the craziness. Oh man. On the bright side, we're going to have some pretty open racing, pretty exciting racing as well.
Fitzwater's going to win the race on pit road, but Mitch Hobbs gets turned. Mitch Hobbs gets turned by Derek Hamill. And that's going to turn Stapleton to second, New to third.
I saw that happening. I saw Hamill coming in, and Hobbs had a pretty speedy pit stop. More and more craziness here at the Texas Motor Speedway.
Give me the replay on Seth Cole.
I saw Stover move to the inside. I knew he was. He's going to rear end him.
All right, let's take a look here into turn number 1. It looks like, Seth Cole. Oh, he just got tight. Seth Cole just got tight in the turn and nowhere to go. Oh, what a ride for Brad Stover and Andra Baranowskis.
That looked like an identical crash to Felix Rosenquist's crash a couple days ago at the Pocono Raceway. Yesterday when we were recording this. Keep going. But then, fortunately, he was parked. Seth Cole had a dominant race car. So did Audra Baranowskis. 2 of the Penske guys already out of this race.
Take you here from another angle. This is probably our best angle. Just watch Cole in the 12 and then watch Baranowskis' line. You can see that? And that's the top 4 in the race. Or top 3 in the race, I should say. But what a wild ride for Brad Stover. Give you some onboards.
Oh, the onboard live with Seth Cole. Just got a little bit tight going into 1, and unfortunately Brad Stover was there. Straight shot in the wall.
That's a hard lick for Seth right there.
See Stover still airborne, riding the wall, grinding on that thing like he's Tony Hawk.
And then this is from the rear bumper cam of Brad.
It's absolutely rear-ended by the 12. Straight shot into the wall. Lost the camera right there.
Wild ride.
Incredible crash for that 24 car.
Yellow's out. So 1 lap to go before we go back to green. And now only 14 drivers remain. This track is just shooting people one by one. Zachary Fitzwater, he's the race leader. Nathan Stapleton is second. Ryan New third. Mitch Hobbs fourth. Coleman LaJoy fifth. 6th is Adam Garcia. 7th is Keyshawn Richardson. 8th, Aiden Shepard. 9th, Brian Ferris. And 10th, Derek Hamill. See Volk coming back. Go ahead.
They call this race the Texas IndyCar Massacre. Violent wrecks here.
It's been a huge bummer for this race. It's always been great every single year, but this year is just, I don't know what is going on with this race. It's just insane.
100% agree, but Zachary Fitzwater, the legend of NR2003, looking to get another win in his win column. Behind him is the 11 of Nathan Stapleton.
And with Ryan New, he's up to 3rd. Mitch Hobbs 4th. Coleman LaJoy 5th. Adam Garcia 6th. Keyshawn Richardson 7th. Aiden Shepard 8th. 9th, Michael Kelly. And 10th is Derek Hamill. Into the restart zone, we're back to green.
Fitzwater got a good jump, but Stapleton right behind. And a lot of these cars have some sort of damage. So like I said, there's probably going to be a good 7 or 8 truly competitive cars left in this race.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Michael Volk took it 3 wide to the inside on that last restart. But for the race lead, Nathan Stapleton with a run underneath Zachary Fitzwater.
Trying to show the old dog new tricks. But here comes a 14 car. Stapleton will lead this lap just barely.
Ryan New now looking to the inside with Coleman LaJoy behind him. Luckily, all these drivers were able to miss the wreck in the last caution.
I think lap traffic should be out of the question, hopefully. Joy, can he win from the pole? That would be an incredible feat, especially here at the Texas Motor Speedway.
LaJoy leads him at the line. Remember Michael Volk in the 5 car. He's currently a lap down. If he gets back on the lead lap and we get another yellow, he is most definitely back in the race, but he could get turned from Richardson. That was close.
Yeah, and Volk, he's up to speed. I think he just got trapped a lap down from pit stops or something like that.
Either that or he had like a problem early on in the race which forced him to come in. I think that was before that second caution. That may have been the car that had to pit. But I'm not too sure. This is all helping the pollster, though, pull away.
Coleman LaJoy, as you said, he's going to pull away, but these guys are trying to go single file, form a train to catch up to that 22 car.
Adam Garcia, though, trying to break it. Nathan Stapleton says, hey, let's do it together. Let's break off from Fitzy.
And Adam Garcia, he's probably the most happy in this field that Brad Stover was parked, because if he was getting held up severely by the 24, but he eventually got around him, and he's back in contention for this win.
Absolutely. As Nathan Stapleton, you see, he's up to 3rd position now after trying to work with Garcia. Ryan New now looking for 4th spot on the 40 car. He'll take that away. Garcia's not in a place where he wants to be right now, the high side. 19 laps to go at Texas. Your pole sitter continues to lead. So far, the fastest lap, Landon Smith, 25.271. In this pack, though, it's Ryan New, 25.298.
I think it's probably going to come down between the 22 and the 26. These guys are jockeying for position in the back. It's probably just going to come down to both and Keyshawn Richardson.
We'll just have to wait and see, though, because lap traffic has been an issue all day today. First car is most likely going to be Justin Zeidel in the 8.
It will hopefully let these guys pass. These guys, they are kind of reeling him in. If they get single file, they can definitely catch these top 2. Like you said, Marty, lap traffic is going to play a factor as we have 18 laps to go.
Adam Garcia on his onboard trying to get by Zachary Fitzwater in the 16. He'll get by cleanly. And Volk will probably give way to the 3rd AJ Foyt car in the field.
Good clean racing finally for this race. And Adam Garcia trying to get around the lap car. Stapleton trying to follow suit as well.
He's in 4th position right now, the driver of the 11. The only winner in this field that is trying to battle for a win. Looking for win number 2 on the season. Looking for 3rd position on Adam Garcia.
The more these guys stay side by side, the more the top 2 are going to pull away. Like I said, get in line, you'll hopefully catch up to the top 2.
Let's see what the gap is between 2nd and 3rd at the line. Probably, I want to say, maybe about a half second, and it is.
Traffic.
Yep. Oh my, look at the hornet's nest here. That's a huge mess. Top 2 get by clean. Oh, Garcia with some contact. That was close. Garcia. How did Garcia escape that clean?
Adam Garcia is going to have quite the long hit list after this race.
And Stapleton nearly turned Zeidel around.
Oh my goodness, lap traffic just came out of nowhere. But Richardson, he's going to have some damage, so that's going to affect his aerodynamics. So I think down to Richardson and LaJoy.
I don't see any damage to Adam Garcia after that, so we should be still good to go. Next slow car will be Eli Brighton, the number 88, as they come to work on lap number 50.
They're going to catch him pretty soon. Fitzwater gets around the lap traffic.
That's Ryan New, though. He's still on the lead lap. That's for 4th on track. Michael Volk's just working around.
Stapleton doesn't have a drafting partner. I think his chances of winning are done. Junko's racing car.
We'll have to see what happens as LaJoie's coming closer and closer to the 88, the 63, and the 27. Hamill and Kelly, they're both on the lead lap. I don't think they have any damage either. Oh, no, I actually do see some front left wing damage on Derek Hamill.
That 22 Penske car, he is bad fast. He is 0.3 of a second away from the 26 of Richardson, and he just keeps pulling away. Let's look at the scoring pylon here, see what the intervals are.
11 to go at the line here. Gap is now a tenth faster that time. LaJoie was. But now he'll catch up to Eli Bray in the 88. Let's see how this works out. He's also the last car on the lead lap. Keep in mind that. But LaJoie will get by without any issues. But I don't know what will happen here when he goes by Derek Hamill. He's going to commit to the high side.
To the outside.
That's going to work out well for LaJoie. As for Keyshawn, not so much.
That's going to do it. That's probably going to do it. Adam Garcia is going to try and fight for second as well.
And LaJoie gets by the 27. That was a perfect drive game by lead lap traffic, or by the lap traffic. Adam Garcia has gone up to second spot. He gets by Hamill clean. Trying to get by Michael Kelly now in the 27.
I get held up a little bit, and that's all that LaJoie wants to see. We've only got 9 cars on the lead lap. That's how much of a interesting race this is.
Make it 8 now. Gap to the runner-up is nearly a second.
Finally gonna get around that car.
But now the question is, these two drivers, they could draft together. Coleman LaJoie is not drafting one bit. We'll have to see what happens. Into turn 1, Coleman's speed, 203. These drivers here, probably just a little bit faster. We'll get a speed trap as they go halfway down the backstretch. 202 there. 201. So right now, LaJoie is out racing these guys, even though these two drivers are working the draft. The one thing Coleman LaJoie does not want to see is a yellow.
I think we can rule that out. There's probably 14 cars on the racetrack. I don't think there's enough. And they're pretty spread out. I don't think there's enough ingredients in the recipe for a yellow. So I think if Coleman LaJoie doesn't have any significant engine failures or tire problems, he's going to win from the pole.
You saw as well Richardson try and look to the inside on Garcia in turns 1 and 2, but that pass did not work out. Garcia keeps second spot, and it looks like right now he will have the points lead after today. But Seidel, with him still running on the track, I think Seidel could still have a 1-point lead right now at the moment.
Yeah, I believe so, but I think Adam Garcia, he wants to win this race, but he doesn't want to risk it all because we're still fairly early in the season, so I come out today with a second or third place finish as Richardson, nearly clips the side of that 40 car.
He went way tight in turns 1 and 2. Now we have 5 to go. Now Coleman LaJoie would love to see a caution, but here's the thing. Don't let it involve yourself, because remember, we had 4 laps to go in the New Era Cup race earlier this year in Texas. John Andrews was leading. A caution came out, and he got collected in it, but he's going to catch up to Justin Seidel and Mitchell Collins, and he's going to get by both of them.
Yeah, he is absolutely putting a whooping on the 40 and the 26. 2.5 seconds over those two. He's put this race to bed. He's going to win from the pole.
Don't get your hopes up yet, Trey Wright. Anything can happen.
Exactly. Coming to 4 laps to go.
3 to go, actually. He'll catch up to 2 more cars. That's Aiden Shepard and Mitch Hobbs, most likely.
Too bad. Those two were definitely... Hobbs especially was very competitive early in this race. And Garcia just now catching up to Seidel. Him up even more, so...
Richardson's going to get by for second, and he most likely will take the runner-up spot away.
Laps to go.
2 to go for Coleman LaJoie. What a car he's had all day today. Started from the pole. I believe he's led the most laps as well. And he's just about 2 miles away from his first career win in the NOFSRL.
Definitely props to him. Avoided all the carnage. Had an extremely bad fast car. White flag in the air.
1 lap to go at Texas Motor Speedway, and LaJoie has put the gap up from 4 seconds. And does he have a problem? He's got a problem! He's out of gas! Coleman LaJoie is out of gas!
He's run out of fuel!
Keyshawn Richardson's going to take the lead!
Oh my
goodness!
They always do this!
Coleman LaJoie with huge implications! And Keyshawn Richardson is going to win it! Oh my goodness! Are you not entertained? Keyshawn Richardson!
Holy crap.
What did I tell you, Trey? Don't get your hopes up!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness! Keyshawn Richardson has won the David Buster's 600 after Coleman LaJoie runs out of gas. LaJoie came home to finish in 6th.
Oh my god, that's heartbreak for that 22. Quite in fact, I've jinxed a lot of drivers like this, so yes, I have.
Wow.
Heartbreak for that 22 team. I just feel terrible.
That's probably the most insane thing I've ever seen happen on the final lap of a race. Now we can take you in real time because the race is over, so we don't care if the game crashes or not. Where does he run out of gas here?
I think
in turn
right
1.
In Texas 1 and 2.
What a shame. Oh, wait. But then it came back to him. I think it just surged on him. But he still had a problem, like a tire went down or something.
Oh my... Wait.
That's crazy. That's probably the craziest thing I've ever seen happen on the final lap of a race.
Oh, way to cap off an insane race. 3 very violent incidents. A driver getting parked out on the final lap, and then the most dominant car all weekend. Like you said, an electrical surge, a power surge, or something like that, because just wow.
I'm going to take a look at the replay analyzer and see what happened there, and then we'll show you the point standings. So Justin Zaidel now keeps a 2-point lead over Adam Garcia. Jamison Thole now 11 points back in 3rd. Zachary Fitzwater gained 7 up to 4th, 12 back. Juan Garcia up 1 to 5, 18 back. Hamill up 4 to 6th. He's 21 back. Stover stays in 7th, 22 back. Nathan Stapleton up 5. Cam Haas drops 5, and Aiden Shepard up 2 positions. Keyshawn Richardson with the win, up to 25th in the points. And a heartbreak for Coleman LaJoie, but he gains 9 spots up to 17th in the standings. Final thoughts on this race, Trey, right before we end?
Well, like I said, this was probably the Texas IndyCar Massacre. Just an incredibly weird race. I mean, 3 major accidents, all caused by a single driver who ended up getting parked. We had cars flipping, cars flying all over the place, catch fences needing to be repaired every other accident. And it all capped off with the driver just running out of fuel at the end. Just heartbreak for Coleman LaJoie. But congratulations to Keyshawn Richardson. Very weird race, but very, very entertaining in the same aspect as well.
Absolutely. So the next race for the New Era Cup Series will be going to the Chicagoland Speedway. It's a doubleheader weekend. 1 race for the IndyCar Series and another race for Cup Ball at the same location, Chicagoland Speedway, on a Saturday night. That will be a fun one, so tune in at about 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So yeah, on behalf of Trey Wright, I'm Ari Sakala. You've been watching the New Era Cup Series in the NOFSRL. Congratulations to Keyshawn Richardson on winning the Dave & Buster's 600.